Why I was shocked to learn that out of 109 senators, 55 are Muslims and 54 are Christians, Clark revealed. So this is a very it's a shocking revelation that out of the 109 senators we have in the 10th National Assembly, 55 of them are Muslims, while 54 of them are Christians, and this is just about 50-50 mark. So what it means is that, and from what Clark is saying, Chief E.K. Clark, the Niger Delta elder statesman, say that whoever thinks that Christians will be pushed aside at the Senate level might be joking. That it will not be true because they have almost equal numbers. But the question is not about the numbers, although numbers is a factor, and that thing is the drive, the push to get this done, because most of the time, Muslims are more active, Muslims are more focused, more determined, more aggressive, while Christians remain docile and remain to be bribed and then to sell themselves and sell their brothers and their constituencies that they are representing. That is what made the difference. It is a character trait. That is what is going to make the difference. Even if you have 60 Christians with 30 Muslims, at the end of the day, you might see that 30 Muslims are having their way through because of the docility of certain Christians, and even if they are calling Christians, so we know all of them, even the Muslims too, they're just grouping their Christian Muslim. If not, some of them don't go to church, some of them don't go to mosque. They just do anything they like. But the fact remains that what impact can the 54 Christian senators, make in the Senate and in the South region or South region as a whole? I really don't know, because so that is what we are getting. Let's see what Chief E.K. Clark is saying. An elder statesman and leader in the Niger Delta, Mr. Edwin Clark, has noted that he was surprised when he heard that out of 109 senators in the National Assembly, 55 of them are Muslims, while 54 of them are Christians, noting that anyone who thinks that Christians will be relegated to the background must be joking. Speaking further, Mr. Edwin Clark made it known that what happened yesterday at the Senate, that what happened at the Senate chamber, gladdened his heart. He went on and congratulated the 109 senators. Yeah, he did. Okay. So he also congratulated them for selecting, for electing Senator Akpabio as the new Senate president. Mr. Clark made this disclosure on Wednesday morning when he was interviewed on Arise television. Edwin Clark said, "I was surprised yesterday to hear that out of 109 senators, 55 of them are Muslims, while 54 of them are Christians. Whoever thinks that Christians should be or would be relegated to the background, no." So what happened yesterday gladdened my heart. I congratulated the 109 senators. I was a senator myself. They have conducted themselves very well. Those were the words of Chief Edwin Clark. Furthermore, he made it known that nobody thought Akpabio would win the seat of the Senate president, disclosing that Akpabio came to him before the election and he gave him his blessing. Mr. Clark noted that he was very sure that God heard the prayer he prayed for Akpabio, and he said he was sure because of his age, God would not back him. God doesn't work by age, he works by integrity. In addition, he congratulated Gospel Akpabio opponent Yari, Abdulaziz Yari, who was able to get up to 46 votes during the Senate presidential election. He noted that Senator Yari acted well by embracing the man who defeated him during the election. So that is the main thing here, is that apart from Senator Akpabio becoming the Senate president, the main thing here is that 109 of the senators, out of the 109, 55 of them are Christians, while 55 of them are Muslims, while 54 of them are Christians. So they are almost equal in the House, just a difference of one number. So Christians should not be pushed aside easily. But the fact remains that Christians have been docile in National Assembly over the years. Okay, the North have been having upper hand. So I wonder how these 54 Christian senators will make impact. Except if they choose to be active, what can they do this time around? How can they make the difference this time around? That is the biggest question. Because if you look at what happened over the years since 1999, it is the southern politicians that will help the northerners to get there. But when the northerners get there, they will rope themselves around with their own northern brothers, leaving frustrating the southern politicians that help them. Exactly what Buhari did to Tinubu since 2015 till date. Okay, after he contested 3 times and did not win, he had to merge with Tinubu to be able to win. And after he got the vote through Tinubu, he relegated him straight to the background, and that aggrieved Tinubu so much up till now that Tinubu has successfully gotten over there now to become the president for now. Okay, so that again proves that even Amechi spent almost the River State money to support Buhari's campaign. Okay, what is his name? Wiki had to carry River State money to bribe the North for his presidential ambition, but it didn't work. The North also played their own politics and disappointed him woefully, and he got seriously embittered with the PDP. So it not be today. It's not enough to have the 54 senators as Christians um, out there in the upper chamber. The question is, what can they do? Are they not going to compromise as usual? Are they not going to sell out as usual? Are they not going to be docile as usual? Are they not going to be playing second fiddle to the northern senators as usual? Because these are the things that has bedeviled certain senators and certain politicians. The major things are that very, very good in compromising. They will definitely compromise. The Northerners have seen that once the certain politicians can easily be purchased, just give them what they want and they will sell out. The same way Odis Okalo has been frustrating Peter Obi, frustrating the North, the Southeastern politicians. Now he has lost being the Senate president and is crying that Nigeria is not fair to him after all his contribution. What did you contribute? When you and Soludo have been busy frustrating Peter Obi in the Southeast and frustrating other politicians in the Southeast. Okay? You sell out. Chimaroke Nnawane has been against Peter Obi all the way. Okay, David Domahi and Hope Uzodinma are all against Peter Obi all the way. So how can you move? Why am I counting all these people out? It's because these are crops of certain politicians that will probably in the future also make up the Senate, and they are fond of frustrating each other in the South. They can easily sell out. They can compromise easily, especially when they see little bribe.